welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about, my views on, the fitness industry and a little bit of how, for those who are trying to make money as a fitness coach can make money going into 2025. So let's go ahead and dive into it. A little bit about me. I've been coaching for about 6 years, and 5 of those years I've been coaching as an online coach. So I've only done in-person clients only 1 year of my coaching career. When I started coaching, it was a little bit before COVID happened, and I was doing a lot of in-person clients, and I noticed real quick that, doing in-person client was fun, bring them to the gym, coach them at the gym, but I started to notice that I was unable to scale that type of business. And I didn't have a physical location at the time. I was, junior year in college. So I was just using the facilities that I had around me and the gyms that I had around me. So what I started to do is I started to think about, okay, how can I scale this business? Because I'm a college student, I have a part-time job, and I'm also doing the coaching as well. And it's becoming very difficult for me to scale because, again, I'm limited to the time and amount of clients that I can have. So I started to think how can I scale this, fitness business, without taking so much of my time and also the other things that I got going on. Came to the conclusion was, let me start doing this online. The reason why I left the in-person coaching and veered a lot more of my time to the online space is because I wanted to be able to scale my business without it taking so much of my time. It actually worked out perfectly for me because once I graduated college, I went into the corporate America space where I was working in, banks, I was working in, financial industries. And a lot of these individuals that I started to coach were in those same spaces. A lot of these individuals necessarily didn't need a coach with them at the gym all the time, but what they were looking for was somebody to keep them accountable and somebody to monitor and track the results. So that's where I started to take my business full-fledged. I started to just take a lot of my clients that I had in person and open them into online space. And I'm not saying if you're a coach right now who's listening to this or watching this, you should take all your clients from, in person and move them into online space. If there are your high ticket clients, keep them where they're at, continue to coach them at the gym. I'm just saying this is what I did that allowed me to get my time back and to allocate that time to other things that I wanted to do, like making content and just, improving myself, self-improvement. So if you're trying to make money as a fitness coach in 2025, you're going to have to, move a little bit more different. Because the reason why is there are a lot more coaches now. So you have to move a little bit more different. So how can somebody who wants to make more money in 2025 as a coach make money? Value is number one. You have to provide value. You have to teach somebody something, and not just within your clients. Because I feel like if you're providing value to a community of people that, or maybe your clients, or maybe not your clients, but just providing overall value, people are going to gravitate towards you. You feel me? They're going to want to listen to you. They're going to want to, hear what you have to say, because you're not just trying to sell them a service. You're also trying to help them free without, bringing them as a client. So value is key. Value is the number one thing that you need to focus on. So as far as making money in 2025 as a fitness coach is, you have to up the content. Definitely have to up the content, and the content has to be value-based content. You need to be providing people not just workout plans, but you need to be providing people how they can improve habits. If you can provide individuals as a coach how they can improve their habits, or you can provide them how they can manage their time management and other skills that are not just going to the gym and picking up weights or doing cardio, you're going to be able to give them so much more value than just a spreadsheet that has their workout plan or their nutrition plan. A lot of times you will see clients, what they really need help with is just their schedule. What they really need help with is managing their day-to-day, managing their lifestyle. Let's say it's a client that has, kids and they have work and they also want to go to the gym. They got to be able to manage all that. So time management is very, very important. That's something that you can add value to as a coach. Up the content and make it more value-based content instead of just workouts and clips of you training. Provide actual value that, the clients and other people in the community or people that are interested in that type of, those videos can actually benefit from. The second thing that's going to help you make more money as a fitness coach is build a small community. I kind of talked a little bit about that in the first step, but build a small community. What I mean by build a small community of other coaches. Surround yourself with other coaches who are all trying to better themselves. I have a close friend of mine. He's a coach. He's an in-person coach. He has a whole bunch of clients. So we bounce ideas off each other. And, we also help each other get into those same spaces. When you're around other individuals who also have the idea of being a better coach and also making more money, you're going to make more money naturally doing that. You know what I'm saying? So surround yourself with a community of other coaches or other individuals who are planning on making more money so you guys can learn from each other, learn from mistakes, and ultimately make more money. Third thing is to create a YouTube channel. My main focus for 2025 is to really up my YouTube game. Not only will you be able to reach a large audience of people, but you'll be able to ultimately monetize your channel. And when you're able to monetize your channel, not only just through YouTube, but for like affiliate links from brands, you're going to be able to make a lot more money that way as a fitness coach. If you're seeing now the trend of social media, you're seeing now the trend of all these different platforms out there, it's all geared to affiliates. It's all geared to brand deals. It's all geared to getting people on those platforms and so they can stay on those platforms longer. You have to take the time to learn these things. You have to take the time to educate yourself. You have to adapt. As fitness coaches, we have to adapt. And going into 2025, like I said, it's going to be very difficult if you're doing the same thing. If you're just a coach in the gym, just training clients, you're not going to be able to scale that if that's your only plan for 2025. You want to be able to scale what we have. And the fourth thing I want to talk about is for those clients that you've trained and let's say you've gotten them to a great place in their, their goals and their physique and everything that you got planned for them, they was able to successfully get there. Try to convert these clients into people that you can ultimately mentor and they can start their own business. Because what a lot of people don't understand is if you're able to teach and help somebody else make money, you're ultimately going to make money. If you were able to get your clients from point A to Z and they're able to transform the way that they look, now what's next is for you to get your clients to start the same process and start teaching other people again. Because again, like we want to be strategic with our coaching. We want to be strategic and being fitness coaches going into 2025. So with everything that I've talked about so far, like all of it's going to come together, like upping your content, building that small community, and then also converting your clients into potential people you can mentor, mentees. This is going to help you make money in 2025 as a fitness coach. You have to be able to provide the value as well with everything that you're doing, with all the aspects that I've listed, of things of ways that you can make money. For me, as far as the success that I've seen in the online space, because I can really speak more so on the online space, as my in-person clients, I've only limited them to like maybe one or two, and they're very high-ticket clients that I'm coaching at gyms or at a private space. I've noticed that when you're able to provide them with more than just the basic nutrition and workout plans, you will be a better coach at the end of the day. The number one thing that I want you to take away from this video is ultimately being a better coach. And that's by adapting. You have to adapt, with everything going on, with all the other coaches that are out there, with all the different type of contents that are out there. But you want to ultimately be a better coach, and you have to better yourself. You have to take the sacrifices, you have to take the knowledge, the education, the critiques from other people, and ultimately be better. In 2025, you must provide value. You must be within a community. You must put yourself out there for others to reach out to you and gravitate towards you. Sitting down, talking to people, and providing value is definitely going to be the key to you be successful as a fitness coach in 2025. You have to learn how to use different tools and different strategies. For one, when it comes to building a YouTube channel, like I mentioned earlier, create a YouTube channel. If you already have value information and you already know a lot of information that you can teach others, creating a YouTube channel is going to be extremely easy for you, because again, you're talking about your experience, one, and then two, you're going to be teaching other people based off your experience how they can also improve. So it's a win-win. You feel me? And that's why I'm very big right now in 2025 for not only myself developing my YouTube channel, but for other coaches out there to hop on YouTube, hop on the YouTube wave, and to start creating content on YouTube and also other social media platforms. Because again, this is the number one way you're going to scale. It's going to open up so many avenues for you as a coach to make money. I just don't want to make this for other viewers who are watching this to think that, as coaches, we just want to make money. I want to emphasize, and I probably have said this word multiple times, the number one thing as a coach you need to be focused on is providing that service and also providing value. If you can provide the service and you can provide the value, the sky's the limit. You can take your business to wherever you want to be. And ultimately, like even myself, like I want to be able to get to a point where I have multiple mentees that I am mentoring as coaches. I'm making sure these mentees become, the best coaches that they can be, and also do the same thing. I want to teach them the same strategies that I'm doing. And I also want to teach them how to, you know, create a YouTube channel, get on this YouTube channel, talk, be confident, and then talk about their experiences, because ultimately you're talking about your experiences and how you want to, level up your coaching game, or how you teach clients, and how you coach people up. So I've already laid out 4 things going into 2025 for you as a fitness coach to make more money. And I hope these things kind of laid out, a spectrum of what you can do and what you cannot do at the time. But at the end of the day, continue to get better, continue to, sharpen your skills as a fitness coach, and continue to build that community. It's either social media or also building that community in person too. Make sure you're known within the community. Truly going to help you, become a better coach and ultimately make money as a fitness coach in the long run. So that's all I got for this video. Hope y'all able to learn something. If y'all have any questions or would like to reach out to me for mentoring, I'll have my social media links at the bottom and my email. Please reach out to me and we'll be able to chat a little bit more about, bettering ourselves for 2025. I'll catch you at the next one.